that my real one. Still by me, yeah, you never switched up. Even in all the times I messed up. Yeah, you were one in a million.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Happy Wednesday. Hope you guys had a good Labor Day weekend. I did. I got a new couch. That's the old couch. That couch is falling apart, so it should be gone in a couple of weeks. The couch is supposed to be here in the beginning of October, so that was exciting. But yeah, today I want to come to you guys and talk to you about pregnancy, because it is a roller coaster. Like, seriously, like, a lot of things people tell you, like, oh, it's beautiful, oh, it's gonna be a journey that you never forget, which is all true. However, it's also a lot that they don't tell you, and I wish somebody would have told me these things so I could just know. I like to know. I like to have all the knowledge. Knowledge is power. So I'm gonna go over 10 things that I wish I would have known before getting pregnant, or not even, it's not gonna deter you from getting pregnant, but it's just like, you know. So when it happens, you know. Before we get into the 10 things that I wish I would have known before I got pregnant, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you share as well. If you are interested or you care, or you just want to promote me, because everything that you guys do on this channel, it helps it grow. Just make sure you do that for me. I don't ask for much, but it will help me out a lot. So first thing, your nose is gonna get bigger. Your lips are gonna get bigger. Your face is gonna just get bigger. Like, basically your looks will be challenged, especially around like 5 to 6 months. Like, I'm about 6 months pregnant right now. I will show you guys an update at the end, like how I'm looking belly wise and all that good stuff. But yeah, and I have like these permanent bumps on my nose that don't go away, and they've gotten bigger. So like, I've like had to adjust to a whole new like face. Like, even when I could tell doing my makeup, like contouring my nose used to be like the most tiniest sponge in order to get the contour right. Now I just use a regular brush. Like, I don't even need to like do the most with a teeny tiny sponge. I just use a regular brush because my nose has gotten so much bigger. And I always prided myself on having like a cute little small nose. Even though I had like, you know, those permanent bumps, it didn't bother me. Like, during this pregnancy, it bothered me. Like, but they say it goes down after you give birth, so that's a good thing. Number 2, it is not morning sickness. It's like all day sickness. It's morning, afternoon, evening, overnight. Sometimes you do throw up, sometimes you don't. Like, I didn't throw up a lot. I only threw up twice while being pregnant. However, like, I was always sick. Like, it was like you constantly feel like and your nose, going back to your nose, like, you smell everything. You smell like everything, and some things make you just want to be like, ew. Like, I was in a movie theater to go see that new Marvel movie, Shanghai, I don't know the name, but yeah, good movie, definitely go see it. But somebody was eating sushi next to me. I love sushi. I can't eat sushi right now. I was kind of a little jealous, but it also smelled like raw fish, and it made me like literally like turn on the inside. Like, it isn't something that just for the first trimester. It's gonna be the entire time you're pregnant. Like, I've been pregnant for 6 months, and it's just starting to calm down. Just starting. Like, but I wouldn't say that it's gone. And again, it's not designated to a certain part of the day. Do not call it morning sickness. It's just sickness. You're going to be sick. Sometimes people throw up, sometimes people do not. But I was not throwing up, but I was still like sick, and it won't like make me just want to take a nap. Like, that's how bad it was. Number 3, constant urination. Like, seriously, and it hurts. Like, if you don't go pee, it hurts. Like, you will feel like, oh my god, I gotta pee. Oh my god. And then when you finally go pee, it's like a little sprinkle. Like, all that for that little sprinkle. Like, it's no joke. Like, and sometimes, like, I don't get up in the middle of the night because I'm like lazy. I'm not finna get up at 4 a.m. because I have to be up at 6 something. So I'm like, I'll just wait. And by the time I go urinate, like, my bladder is pulsating because it's like it was working so hard to let me know, Like, girl, go pee. Like, I probably pee, like my average amount of urination probably like 4 times a day, but without being pregnant, now it's probably up to like 10. And I'm not even exaggerating. Not even exaggerating. Like, I hate using public bathrooms. Like, who used the bathroom in a public grocery store? Nobody. But if you're pregnant, you will have to, because you're not gonna make it to the store. Like, that's how you feel. Like, you're not gonna make it. Like, you feel like, let me pee now before I get in this car or before I leave the store, because I'm not gonna be able to make it. Like, you pee wherever. If there's a bathroom, you pee in. So get comfortable with public urination. It wasn't my thing, but now I just, like, you know, take my time, put the tissue down on the toilet, you know, make sure they got tissue. If it got a smell in the bathroom, what you gonna do? Because you still need to use the facilities. Like, urination. I wish somebody would tell me. Like, it's crazy. Number 4, you are gonna waste food. Like, for me, I craved a lot of sweet, like fruit, like cold. I was pregnant majority of the summer. I got conceived in like late March. So majority of my pregnancy was hot. So I always wanted something cold, and I love cold. Like, water was my thing. Like, this baby loves water. This baby loves water, and it loves fruit. Like, it loves fruit. Like, cold. Like, I love watermelon, cherries, a peach, a plum. Like, anything that's cold and like kind of sweet, but not too sweet, because I don't like cake and nothing like that. Like, but I would go, like, when I'm eating regular food, because I can't just eat fruit. Like, I would go and, like, I want a burger. Ooh, burger. And I'll get the burger, I'll take one bite, and I don't want that burger. Like, your baby really dictates what you like or dislike. And if you try to force yourself to eat it, it may come back up, or you're just gonna feel even more sick. So you might order something and not eat it. And I'm a foodie for real. So I was like just so thrown on. Like, I would go get Culver's and couldn't even go finish my burger. I couldn't even like get through the whole meal. It was kind of like disappointing. It would make me really upset, because 1, I don't like to waste stuff, and then 2, is like, who rich? Who gonna leave this food on the table? Like, somebody gotta eat this, but end up just going in the garbage. So you will waste a lot of food. Your baby dictates your environment. Number 5, like, gas. Now, I didn't have a lot of gas the other way. I had a lot of gas, like, belching, like, and it's like one, like, the ugliest, like, grittiest, like, yeah, right? Kind of burps, like kind of burps. Like, you feel like a man, like, and you rather, and it's like the saying is rather out than in, because after I would burp, I would feel so much better. Like, I don't know what heartburn feel like. I'm not familiar with heartburn. I know that's like a common side effect of pregnancy, but I don't really know what heartburn is. Maybe I did have heartburn, but belching was a part of my everyday life. Like, I would probably burp 2 to 3 times an hour, and it'd be like a really, like, nasty, like, burp. Like, living with my mom, I'm pretty sure she would be so annoyed that I'm always burping. Like, it was like constantly burping. Number 6, I like to sleep a lot, and ever since getting pregnant, not the first trimester, the second trimester, it's like a different kind of sleep. Like, you know, the sleep that you just like be knocked out, like, and you wake up and it's like, dang, what time it is? All that's like a thing of the past, because as your belly starts to grow, you don't really get as comfortable as you want to. Like, the pregnancy pillow has helped me a lot, but you don't, it's like a lot of shifting. Like, you have to really be aware of what you're doing. Like, it's like not the most comfortable sleeping. Even though my back, I feel comfortable in my back, but then again, I don't like to sleep on my back. So it's all about preference too, but also you just don't never go into a deep sleep. I think it prepares you from like motherhood, because you know how people say you don't get a lot of sleep? I think you just don't get that deep sleep. You know how you can still hear stuff going on, you still hear like what's going on in the background. Like, that's the kind of sleep that you get. You don't really get the sleep that's like dead to the world. It's very hard to get that sleep pregnant, and the more and more I grow, the worse and worse my sleep gets. Now, even when I can take a nap, I do all those things, but it's not like deep, get your life sleep. It's kind of like, I hear everything that's going on. What was that? Oh shoot, he just turned the TV off. Oh, he probably going to bed. Oh, he's in the bed. Word, we both sleeping. You probably go to a deep sleep and you wake up like, oh, he good. Like, it's not like you're waking up, your eyes are open. It's just more so like tossing, turning. And while you're tossing, you may just like get a glimpse of stuff. It's just not a like rock sleep. It's kind of like stage 2. I feel like REM is a luxury after getting pregnant. And I love that REM, that REM. It's my favorite. Number 7. If you don't get you a pregnancy pillow, I don't know what you're gonna do with life. Like, sleep and pregnancy, not even just sleep. How about sitting in the bed? Cause, okay, so I do a lot of sitting in the bed because this couch is falling apart. So maybe when I do get my new couch, I'll be more like mobile around the house. And I don't have furniture in my other room, so like bed is where I feel the most comfortable. But if you're sitting up for a long time, your back starts to, like your lower back starts to hurt. So the pregnancy pillow can help like prop you up. It's just a gift from God. Like, if you don't want to block your blessings, get you a pregnancy pillow. Like, seriously. It's like, I paid $27 from Amazon. Like, I'm pretty sure they have more like expensive ones. They have more affordable ones. But that $30 is not gonna break you. Get you a pregnancy pillow, because I have never, ever felt it's just this amount of comfort that it brings. And like, it really warms my heart thinking about my pregnancy pillows. And that's why I realize how women get attached and how it gets between you and your partner, because you rather cuddle with that thing. Like, that thing, it wraps around you and just do things that, you know, like, just make you feel like, the bed is not, I don't care what comfortable or how comfortable your bed is, that bed being flat is not gonna bring you comfort like the pregnancy pillow. So get you one. It's a requirement. Like, I don't care what anybody say. Prenatal pills, pregnancy pillows. Like, they right neck and neck. Like, neck and neck. Matter of fact, you should just buy them together. Real shit. Number 8, headaches. Like, what? Like, headaches are not something I suffered with before pregnancy. Like, I would get one, but it would be like, you could tell what's making me have a headache. Like, I'm not the girl that's just like always with a migraine, but pregnancy, you gonna have a migraine maybe like 4 times a week. And don't be out doing stuff like working or like I did my gender reveal, and like planning that and doing all that, it takes a lot out of you. You are going to be mentally, physically exhausted, and the physical feels like lower back pain and headaches, because I don't know if it's just like the baby's telling you that you need to relax or whatever, but it happens a lot. And then usually when I'm doing too much, like when I'm just chilling, sometimes I'll get a headache, but it's just meaning I'm hungry. And usually after I eat and something really good, and not too much, don't eat too much, don't be eating for 2, you're eating for 1. With smaller meals, whenever I eat something, the headache will slowly go away. But these headaches are crazy, like crazy. Like my husband will be talking to me, and I'll just like squint, like, I can't hear you. I have a headache. Like, what? I have a headache. Like, it makes you talk like quiet and like not really want to like encounter or interact with people. It's just like, I have a headache. It's like a lot of symptoms that people don't tell me about. I didn't know headaches was on the menu for pregnancy. I really wish I knew that. Number 9, the first trimester is the worst trimester. I don't care what nobody say. It's like literally hell. It's hell. Like, I remember my first trimester, I was living with my mom, and my room was really, really warm, and I drank a lot of water, because water is the only thing that made me feel like calm. Like, I would literally feel the water transferring to my body and going down to the baby. And I kept a cup that makes it cold, or keeps it cold for a long period of time, which saved my life. Thank God for that cup. But I would have to like keep it by my nightstand, because I would wake up in the middle of the night and I just feel like nauseous and sick, and I would have to just drink water. Like, it was hard for me to eat anything. I could go a whole day in my first trimester without eating. I just want water and like cold fruit. Like, it's like really bizarre in the first trimester. I feel like that's when most people get like, oh, ice cream and french fries, because in the first trimester, like, you just go where the baby leads you, and the baby like really takes over. Like, it takes over like nothing before. Like, nothing before. It's just kind of like you're a vessel for the baby. The second trimester, you like cute with it. Now, don't get me wrong, you have symptoms, you still nauseous, and you still whatever, but the belly is poking, you feel the baby moving, you can do things, you can eat a little bit more. But the first trimester, you're not eating like that. You don't have a lot of energy. You want to sleep, like nothing before. Like, I feel like my dog sleeps about 16 hours a day. I could probably sleep with him the whole entire day. I was really tired, really tired, and I didn't want to do anything. Like, my husband would try to take me out. What was going outside for? Ain't nothing outside. I want to sleep. I remember we were going to get tacos we was going to get tacos at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and like the whole time there you would have thought it was like midnight, because I was just like knocked out. Like, he didn't wake me up for the taco, and I ate the taco and I went right back to sleep. Like, tired, okay? Tired. Number 10, maternity clothes are trash, okay? Now, they trash. I don't care what nobody say. Like, I know a lot of places like Pretty Little Thing, Shein, ASOS or ASOS, whatever you call it. They have these like maternity clothes, and trash. Boo. I am booing. Okay? Like, it's not good. It's not good. I don't care what anybody says. Like, I hate it. Like, I'm in 6.5 months now. I'm really trying to go the whole time without buying maternity wear, because it's just not worth it. Because then when you're done with the baby, you ain't gonna wear that again, because one, is ugly. Two, like, who? Like, I think like that's part of my calling. Like, to probably come out with a maternity line, because like it's a lot of women out there that's like super trendy and super on. Like, they don't want to just, oh, you having a baby, now you just gotta wear like plain shirts and like stretchy pants and ugly jeans, and it's not the business. I don't like it. I don't like maternity clothes. I've had a hard time finding maternity clothes. And then I'll be like, oh, I'm pregnant. Let me go a size up, right? And it still got stretched, but I gotta go a size up because it's, I'm pregnant and it's still loose. So I don't know if I'm like smaller. I don't know if I'm just carrying a baby. I don't know. It's just super hard to find things, especially if you shop online. And I don't get me wrong, I went into stores and saw things like Target. It's just not my vibe. I'm not a Target girl. Like, I'm more of like, one of a kind kind of pieces, like things you never see before. I like unique stuff. Like, why we can't have maternity and sequins? Like, why they can't go together? Like, I just got like a lot of summer dresses that are flowy, and they not supposed to be pregnant maternity wear. Like, I got this one for Shein. I'll show you guys in a little bit, and that's all I did. I brought like 4 dresses, and I just been like, this is me. If I'm not in these dresses, I'm in like a romper or anything that's stretch. Anything that's in my closet that's been stretchable, I put that on. But I'm not buying no clothes just for maternity, because it's not the business. I'm not gonna buy something just because it's like, oh, you're supposed to wear this, but it's not cute. I want to put things on my body that are cute. Can y'all do us right? Like, for real, like, I really was hurt by that. Like, it took a lot out of me to find anything for my gender reveal, and I didn't even like it like that. It was too big. I'm not used to stuff being too big, but I was like, oh, things are too big. I'm not getting too big. Okay, so this is the baby. She's about 6.5 now. I'm exactly 25 weeks. Yeah, I would have shown you the actual belly if I had on shorts, but I don't, so I'm not gonna be in my underwear on YouTube. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And this is the dress that I got from Shein. I paid like $10 for it. I like the shoulders. It was more for summer. I just added like a dark lip for fall. But yeah, that's pretty much my 10 things. Like, let me know what you would have known, because it's like a lot more, and I didn't want to get too graphic or too personal, but pregnancy is a roller coaster. It's beautiful. I love feeling my baby move within me. However, it's a lot that goes on with the woman's body, and I just wish that we become more open, because the more we know about things, the better we can handle them. But yeah, so that's it for today's video. Again, new videos every Wednesday. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Bye.